Hello YouTubelies. I am getting ready to eat my belated breakfast slash lunch, which is an open-faced egg and cheese sandwich on whole grain toast, people. Anyway, I literally didn't get out of this bed until about noon, so pardon the hair. Yeah, I totally did that. Getting ready to go actually soak in my luxurious garden tub, which as of last night was holding my worm bin in there because it's been cold here overnight and I've lost a lot of my worms. Unfortunately, because I wasn't here, I was at Hub's house and I didn't get a chance to, sorry, I keep my fan on in the bathroom. I don't like smells. And I don't like steamy ass bathrooms, like fogging up my room. So anyway, I'm going to, oh, look at all the junk on there. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Listen, y'all. That's the sound of a bull mastiff. Let's go see who it is. Bull mastiff. He's like, you ain't supposed to be here, bruh. Don't step up in here. See that? It's a glare, but you can see Romeo's butt. He's huffing and puffing. Solicitor. Which for you UK ladies, apparently a solicitor is a lawyer to us. I don't know. Solicitors here are people who are just freaking selling something and knocking on your door. Salespeople. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick TTC update. My temperature has gone down a little bit. Yes, see, day before yesterday it was 96.0, which was pretty freaking high. I think it went up to 96.2 days ago, sorry. How about this, Jen? How about you have your shit ready and actually look at your own damn chart and stop guesstimating? Alright, so let me get myself together here because I'm not looking at my chart. I'm actually on the wrong screen. Not prepared at all, people. Not prepared. Alright, so 3 days ago, I hit the 98.6. Then it went up to 98.69. And today it is back down to 98.3. So not a huge drop at all. It's just a 0.3 drop, and I did expect it because if it keeps going up, your girl's gonna just go up in smoke. I mean, I'm hot right now, just standing here. I don't even know what my temperature is walking around, but keep in mind your basal temperature, the temp you take as soon as you wake up without moving around, that temperature is supposed to be low because your body was at rest. Excuse me, and your temperature typically is below 98.6. Usually in the 97s, maybe 96s when you're sleeping. So anyway, I'm going to take advantage of, let me close this so I can get back to my camera. I don't even know what I'm showing y'all. I gotta be careful. Oh, I need a light bulb. Look at that. Anyway, I'm going to take advantage of that luxurious garden tub over there shortly. And I'm gonna soak in that joker for about an hour or two, because it does stay hot that long. However, it is very deep and it takes about 20 minutes to fill it up. So shower back there is usually what I use to save on water. Where am I going? Oh my God, what's my name? Who am I? All right, I'm gonna see if I can show this really quickly. This is my testing thus far. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a piece of tape on there. So basically, symptoms. I am very crampy, even as I speak and stand in front of you at this very moment. I am very crampy. I have been all night. Had some broken up sleep last night. I accidentally fell asleep working on some video editing about 1 o'clock in the morning and woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Took the dog out and was wide awake again until 5 something and then fell asleep and got woken up again at 9. Mom thought the dog needed to go out because he was whining, and I was like, he doesn't need to go out, he just went out. And he wanted food. She feeds him from the table. She's not supposed to, but anyway. So I'm going to show you all my current test, and I'm going to label this last one so you know what day it was on, because that was this morning. Well, not even this morning. It was noon. Slacker bitch. Here is my tests thus far. It is... get enough light. There is an extremely faint line on the bottom one here. I don't know that it will show on the camera. I took some pictures and put it up on the BNB, Baby and Bump, boards for the ladies. What I'll probably do is include a picture at the end, because the picture is when it was wet, and really you're not supposed to retest after they're dry, but you can see I've lined them all up. So 8 days post-ovulation, 9 days, that's AMs and PMs, the A's and P's. Here's 10, that was yesterday. And, stop it, should have taped them on both sides, that's my fault. And then down here is the 11. Hopefully my nails are semi-clean. You know, I do my dog thing before I film videos. I always end up outside and do worm composting so my fingernails get dirty. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, come on you. There we go. So I don't know that that's showing. I can't tell from here because I always see something different. It's kind of grainy when I film as compared to what you guys will see. But I will tilt it a little so maybe in the light it'll catch it somehow. Anyway, it's an extremely faint line. It is pinkish, but when people talk about extremely faint, that's what they mean, people. Like, I can see it right there. Let me see if I angle this down, maybe it'll catch it. Let's see, what am I looking at? It's kind of a shadow is what it's going to look like right here in front of my nail. It would be a shadowy figure. So I'm not sure if it's going to show. But again, I'm not going to waste your time with you all squinting, because unless you have been doing this a long time and used to looking at what we call squinters, you're not really going to see what I'm talking about. Basically, it looks like it's pinkish here in real life, but it is extremely faint. I have had many chemicals in the last 2 years. I want to say around 6 to 3 of them were back to back in 2015, like September, October, November or something. And then last year again I had 2 months in a row that I suspect were chemicals as well. Those are just when you have a fertilized egg and it starts the process to maybe implant. You start to see very faint lines, the beginning of lines on a test. And keep in mind, these are not super sensitive. These are Walmart tests that are first signal. I don't have the boxes, but basically they look like so. And these are about 25 MIU, so they're not sensitive tests. These are just your standard, you've missed your period tests that you're supposed to wait, but we're impatient. And they come in a pretty little case like so. Let me put it back together because I ripped it apart to get the strip out. Because with very faint lines, you're going to have to take it out of the case most times to be able to tell if you're seeing something. Anyway, that's what the Walmart first signal looks like generally, the case. And you can see the C and the T for the control and the test. 88 cents at Walmart, people. They come in a little thin box, and you'll see them on the shelf, usually high up. They keep them high. Don't know why that is. And they run out quickly at most stores. So when you see them, scoop. Scoop like 5 at a time, at least. So at this point, I'm going to have to just wait it out. These tests I'm counting are from the first big ovulation dip on my chart on CD14, I believe. And that would make me 11 days post-ovulation today, which is the most common day to get a positive test per studies. And let's see, 9 days post-ovulation, I think they said that's the most common implant day. And keep in mind, implantation is a process. That little MB goes and sticks to the wall, and it has to send little tendrils out that literally dig through the wall to get to your blood supply, because it's only going to be able to make its own hormones for so long before it's going to need your body and that placenta, the placental cells, to develop enough to start making the HCG and all the good stuff and whatever. Doing what they do. I don't know. Just look it up. There you go. Look it up. That's the first one in this video. Anyway, so that is where I'm at. I'm going to include a picture of today's chart at the end of this video, along with a overlay again of my son's pregnancy chart, showing the hot pink lines of how high my temperatures are on this cycle compared to that cycle, because they are still above what I had with him at this stage. And let's see, I'm also going to include pictures of this test down here that I did, the 11 DPO. It is FMU, first morning urine, because I went to the bathroom at 3 in the morning. Yes, I get it, that's the morning, but that's the middle of the night for me, come on people. And then when I got up, I woke up at 9 again. Thanks, Mom. in Romeo. But I did try to go back to sleep because I definitely needed more sleep. I have insomnia, and any time that I can get some sleep without, I didn't have to pick up my son today from school. I didn't have to do anything for J-Hubs because I'm over here at Mom's, the house I share with Mom. And, you know, it's my one rare opportunity to actually sleep in. So, excuse me, I have hiccups. Oh, good. Symptoms, crampiness, extra cervical mucus, basically the wetness that you keep feeling like you need to wipe. Sorry about it. That's just what it is, folks. The nips, they have been sore for many, many days, like if you push on them or brush them with your arm. And now it's starting to spread to the boobage area. I don't have a bra on, so sorry about your luck. It's starting to spread up here on the sides a little bit, so good sign. And general achiness, crampiness, and mild crampiness in the uterus for all of last night, and still now. It's kind of like achy feeling. And if I lay on my stomach, it's semi like, I don't want to lay on my stomach. It feels a little tender. Other than that, sneezing, and I sneezed a fit earlier. I'm trying to film this really quickly. Hopefully my allergy medicine has kicked in better today than yesterday. I went through an entire roll of toilet paper. If you look at the thumbnail for yesterday's video, you will see I have toilet paper stuck in my nose. Yes, that was for comedic effect, but seriously, I legit sneezed nonstop at least 80 times yesterday, and went through an entire roll of toilet paper in a couple hours. I mean, I was blowing my nose every 5 minutes, so I'm hopefully going to have a better nasal day today. And I'm going to go ahead and get the picture of the wet first signal up, where I have marked where I see a little something that's pink. And I have a negative of it too. Usually in a negative you can see the line, you know, if it's got nice edges, but the negative is really not showing it well. So I'm going to skip the neg, but I'm going to show you what the pinkish one at 7 minutes into the test looked like. So like and subscribe, please, please, please. And thank you so much for those of you who are taking the time to watch all of my videos, like blah blah. Hey blah blah. She says she likes my voice. It's funny to me because I hate my voice when it's recorded. Hate it. Anyway, but thank you all for those of you who are following along, and hopefully you learned some things about the whole TTC process, and you, if nothing more, can laugh at me every day. Give yourself some humor, people. Just saying.